Eating keeps you in shape. To enhance it, you can use weightlifting. They've never done the research on duck eggs relative to regular eggs. Okay. Do your research. For you olders, what does it do for the healthy cholesterol? Also for your GH, what does it do there? And your test booster. What it does to the bones and connective for the youngsters. Do not do cardio until you're ready to slice down. Hold this.
Hold the duck rat and the fruit right and get in there. And just do this. Yeah.
For you guys, here's a little servings for you guys at home. I'm going to pull all this in here for you guys to see this. Let me give you the view of this. 12 duck eggs, bread, bacon, pound of fruit. Let me know. Let me know if this is good for you or bad for you. And then let me know also this. Is it good for me or bad for me? Okay? All right. That would be great for you guys to answer that too. Jeffrey, I'm going to town. Ready,
go to town,
steady. Here we go. Mo, will you talk to these people as I'm doing this?
Yeah. I'm doing something really interesting right now.
Where are these people at?
Yeah.
Where are we at? Power Bible?
Why duck eggs? Why duck eggs over regular eggs? Anybody ever do any research?
Just to show you guys. This is a normal size meal. Okay? It's 10 ounces of beef, a cup and a half of rice, and it's nothing compared to that. That is just.
If you guys haven't had duck eggs, pretty amazing. The yolks are even more flavored. For me, I like it.
Richer. I feel like.
My recommendation is somebody here says they've never done the research on duck eggs relative to regular eggs.
Okay.
Do your research and see how the studies were done. And especially for the young kids, what it does to the bones and connective for the youngsters. And for you olders, what does it do for the healthy cholesterol? Also for your GH, what does it do there? And your test booster.
Ooh.
They are bigger.
Yeah, they're like they're bigger than the jumbo.
Somebody said here, duck eggs are lifesavers. They really are. Somebody posted the other day and said, food isn't like medicine. Food is medicine.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just very simple. That is the truth of this. What is my workout splits? I don't know.
I do. I know exactly what you're training.
But you know my splits because of the fact that you watch my YouTube.
And I'm subscribed to your app.
So I remember, I remember back. I obviously grew up in Romania, so I remember when we used to feed 6 people with 12 eggs. And yeah, and we used to cook a chicken and feed 7 people out of 1 chicken. And now we go, can I have half a white or half a chicken with some rice for 1 person? Isn't that crazy?
Man, just suck down the whole egg, one by one.
One by one.
I'm telling you, it's like, well, if I could eat 8, he could definitely eat 12, right? I mean, look at the size of this one. So guys, what's your favorite type of foods? And what, I mean, we like eggs. I could take eggs over anything.
My guy says, Mike, take it easy. What does that mean?
I mean,
take it easy, Mike.
You don't eat?
No.
You don't eat?
You know, just start yourself.
How did a snowflake get on this page?
You know, we were public for a while, and we just left it open for everybody to join and to learn and to appreciate. And some of the people that are blocked from your main page came over here to talk crap. So,
no, this guy just says, "Why don't I ever use a lifting belt?" That's absolutely bizarre that somebody asked that.
Why don't you?
What's a lifting belt?
I don't know.
Oh.
Jeff started work maybe, I don't know, 8:30 or so. Serge for the first time started work at 7 o'clock today.
Mom, man.
He was at the gym hitting shots, coming up with creative ideas, going, come on over here, come on. Boom.
Oh.
Boom. Crushed it.
Yeah.
So I thought of something today. He started eating correctly from birth. I started at 9. I started martial arts at 9 and lifting at 9. That means he's got 7 years, if you don't consider swimming and kettlebell moving, he's got 7 years to up me just from the starting point of where I was. So, I mean, that's a... I'm so curious.
It's gonna blow you.
I think it's gonna blow me away. By 12 years old, he's gonna look like what I did at 15.
Oh, look. Great. Somebody's playing a joke on me.
DMD.
Nice.
I don't know how long I've been walking around with that. Probably since Bobo was here. Oh my gosh, so funny. But anyway.
Peanut butter again. Guys, I agree with you on the peanut butter.
How? I mean, I have every evening, I slice up 2 bananas and I take 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, put them on a plate, and that's my cheat.
I told Doug about your eating today. Because
Like
we got into a debate about eating keeps you in shape. To enhance it, you can use weightlifting. But for Mona, she can maintain her physique by the eating. And I think people don't realize that. They go, no, no, no. You can't eat and not work out. Is that true, Serge? You can eat and not work out. And you can maintain a physique. Why do they think that your body does not burn unless you're exercising?
Hi. Are you playing?
You don't need to train weights. You just need to eat healthy. If you want to enhance and get better, then add the weights in.
It's not what Instagram says.
No, it doesn't.
Exactly, that's the shit.
All right. Plate number 2. Bread, bacon down. Here you go, baby. Last to go. Right to the camera. Boom. Pound of fruit.
How many calories in a duck egg? A lot.
It's more.
It's like what? A regular egg's what? So it's like 80 a pop? 90?
Yeah, at least.
I think one egg is 90 calories. It was like 150 a pop.
So a large regular egg is at 80, where a duck egg is at 130.
Starts at 30.
Starts at 130. So kind of tells you the calorie intake and the protein intake there for you guys.
What's that big bird? Eggs with the...
Yeah.
Just next to my, his 10 ounces of steak and rice. Just next to my fruit plate.
Yeah. So for all you people that say, oh Mike, how do you have time to eat? I don't have time to eat after the workout. I don't have time to eat before the workout. Men just smashed 5 meals in less time than 1.
Yeah, this is kind of like, this is somebody's calories for the day.
A whole fucking day. You just ate smashes a day.
I made, that was three days for Smash because he fasts on Monday, eats one meal Tuesday, fasts on Wednesday.
Watch out.
Somebody asked how much protein per body, lean muscle mass
Oh,
per pound.
I know.
If what? If what? If you're trying to maintain, you're trying to cut, you're trying to put on size, you're trying to put on strength.
1-1/2. That means 2.5 gram protein.
Or he's not saying 1.5?
If it, I don't
I'm
know.
assuming he messed up because he said body weight.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be body weight.
Either way,
It'd be lean muscle mass. It wouldn't be body
The
weight.
wrong answer.
Yeah, we were trying.
Regardless,
That's why you don't answer those kind of
we're trying
questions,
to break
Captain.
down some wrong shit.
You don't know how that guy works out. You don't know any of those things.
Nothing.
Yeah, tons of advice for a young lifter. All that's over on my YouTube. Especially the nutrition for the young lifters.
Did you get any good videos today?
Thoughts on training. Okay, so I'll give you 2 thoughts on training while sick. Here's my personal opinion. I train when I'm moderately sick or basic sickness. I never consider a cold sickness. Unless I'm throwing up and something like that, I don't train. But if I'm sweaty, a fever, or anything like that, 100% train because it kind of detoxes me and busts out whatever's in there and makes the body fire into attacking it.
So you think the opposite of a lot of people? A lot of people will think that, oh, I'm sick, so I need to rest because if I work out, it's going to be too much stress on my body, and that may occur.
So that's why I said 2 answers.
Okay.
This is what I do for me. And again, I think I understand this stuff enough and my body enough that I know that I could come in and push it hard enough to get that burst of sweat and nervous system. And for me, I find that it boosts up my immune system to fight whatever's there. Now, the other side of that, like Keith Evans, snowflakes like that.
Yeah, that's kind of who I was thinking.
They will take it off because if they work out, they feel that they're breaking down their body even more. Yeah. Now I think that's more of a mind thought. Because you do break it on your body, but by breaking it down, it gets stronger. Where they think if you break it down, it just gets broken down and that's where it's at. It doesn't rebuild. So for you guys, I would say don't work out. For the small 1%ers, I would say if you feel like you can get there and bust it out and get that sweat and just get the toxins out of you and get your body firing to fight against is a great one. Great question, man. But Justin is one of my Titan crew guys. And we have him now at 4,300 calories, 300 grams of protein, 345 with the reverse plan. He's now at 150 pounds. Let me say that again. He's 150 pounds, eating over 4,000 calories. Over here, we got any tips for an 18-year-old lifter? You should be going ballistic. At 18, you should be going freaking ballistic. And I mean ballistic when it comes to the nutrition. That thing should be on point. You shouldn't be having whatever
broccoli
that... Yeah, you shouldn't be dieting like a bodybuilder. You should be dieting like you should be, a healthy diet.
That's a big misconception.
Yeah.
They see a video of Jay Cutler 2 weeks out from the Olympia. Jay Cutler, big boy.
So Jeff's saying that you guys watch these videos of these guys and they're 2 weeks out from the show and they look great and they're dieting broccoli and chicken.
That's the time to film.
If you can't dissect it, they're filming at that point because their bodies look the best at that point. But the nutrition in the off season is what allowing them to get what they get. So I put a video out a year ago or something talking about do not do cardio until you're ready to slice down. And then you got some kind of Instagram people that will only listen to the first part.
Yeah.
So they'll say, oh, Mike says don't do cardio. Did he? Or did he say save that until you're getting ready for a show? Yeah. That's when you want to do it. You want to save it until you get ready for a show. If you always use it, it doesn't work. Minimum returns. That's what you get. So just remember that. Those are just basic stuff, science stuff, but you guys will have somebody on Instagram tell you something different, like do cardio all year because your heart, which is the strongest muscle you have, is so weak that you have to do cardio every single day. Weightlifting is actually even better for you. So go with it. 18 years old, your diet better be on point. If it's not and you think that lifting is it, not good. Yeah.
Titan crew, guys.
Mike, who's the most impressive physique you have ever seen? Flex Wheeler.
Oh.
Next to Serge. Serge is above everybody. Flex Wheeler. Flex Wheeler was the most impressive because it was something that nobody can get. And I haven't seen anything like that since then. The reason why that is there has to be an element of genetic gift to the body. Right. So you see a lot of guys, that are big and monstrous. I've seen millions of those guys that are big and monstrous.
A ton of them, actually.
Yeah.
A ton.
Through my years, I've seen so many. I call them gym bodies. And the reason why is they look really impressive in a gym.
Yeah.
And then me walking on stage at 240 and them at 300, I win. And that's how I won the Mr. California. There was monsters in my class. And these guys continued on to go IFBB pros, and I still beat them. And the reason I beat them is because of shape. Shape with muscle beats just size alone. Now, Flex had size and a genetic shape that nobody's ever had at that height. So it was cool to have somebody at a good height with that much muscle, with the bone structure that was so small.
You eat that fruit?
I'm going to eat that fruit. Sorry.
He's babysitting.
Sorry.
He's babysitting over there. Got the new babysitter. Bam. 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 Done. Done.
All right. All right.